See, if you're buying a home in Ottawa, especially right now, there is one sentence that I hear all the time from buyers, and every time I hear it, it makes me cringe because it's actually killing their negotiation power. See, you might think that you're being nice, you might think that you're actually being honest, but this one sentence alone, it can cost you your dream home, or even worse, overpaying for it by tens of thousands of dollars. So what is it? What is this dreaded sentence? I'll tell you here in a second. I am not in a rush. Sounds innocent, right? But see, in this video, I'm gonna break down why that's one of the worst thing that you can say to your agent, and how it actually shapes your entire home search strategy, and what you should be saying instead to stay in control. Alright, so let's break this down. See, you tell your agent, I am not in a rush, and here's what happens afterwards. Your sense of urgency completely disappears. Your offers come in very soft. And worst of all, your agent might start pulling back too. After all, you're not in a rush. Now, I'm not saying you should rush into homes, but sounding like you have no urgency makes sellers feel like you're not even serious. And that's probably one of the worst things that you could do to your negotiation power, especially in Ottawa in today's market. Because here's what I'm actually seeing. See, good homes that are under 700,000 are still moving fairly quickly, I might add. Some within about a week. See, homes in Stittsville, Riverside South, or even Beacon Hill, if they're priced right, they are getting traction. And investors, well, they're quietly snatching up deals while everyone else is not in a rush. So if you move too slowly, thinking that the perfect listing will come around, again, you might watch it disappear. Now, let's talk psychology. See, when buyer tells me I'm not in a rush, it sounds like they're just browsing, like they're not ready to take action, even though they actually start believing it themselves too. And then when the right home does show up, they are often underprepared. They haven't even spoke to their lenders, they don't even know their walkaway number, and they start losing in multiple offers like it's going out of style. Meanwhile, those buyers that say, I'm ready to go when the right home comes up, I've got the financing lined up, help me understand the strategy. See, that buyer, they are in the driver's seat. They are not desperate, but they're very decisive. And that's the sweet spot, my friend. That's exactly where you need to be. Look, whether you're buying or selling, the key is having a strategy. And that is the most important thing, is you're prepared with a strategy. And if you're selling your home in Ottawa and want to make sure that you do it right, with the right strategy, very simple. Drop me the word guide in the comment, and what I'll do is I'll send you my free seller's guide packed with very interesting strategies, tips on timing, negotiation, and advice that's going to help you get on the right track. Or if you're thinking about making a move and want to talk a little bit more one-on-one, you can absolutely book a call with me using the link in the description, or you can reach out to me directly with all the information below in the description. So let's talk about your options without any pressure, and I'm here to show you that. So what should you actually say to your agent? Let's try this. Here's what you actually should say. I don't want to rush, but I am ready to act if we find the right home today. Or, here's my timeline, and can we build a plan around that? See, that sounds like music to my ear. Or, let's set up alerts and view the topics as soon as they become available. See, that last one there is my favorite. This actually tells me that you're serious, you respect your time and mine, of course, and you're mentally and financially ready to buy in a smart way, not just browse. See, you don't need to sound like you're pushy, but you do need to sound intentional. And there's a massive difference between the two. And listen, this is Ottawa, man. You don't have massive inventory like Toronto. When a great place hits the market, like in places like Edinburgh or Hentonburg or even Barhaven, it does go fast. You snooze, you lose. Simple as that. And see, no one wants to be the buyer stuck saying, I should have made a move last month. I should have made a decision on that. I should have pulled the trigger when you told me. So don't tell your agent I said this, but next time you meet your agent, skip that whole I'm not in a rush line. You're not fooling anybody. In fact, you're hurting yourself. Instead, I want you to show up with clarity and tell them about your goals, your timeline, and your plan. And that's how we make great things happen. And if you want help building your plan, buying or selling, I'd love for you to book a no obligation call with myself with the links below, and let's chat, let's talk strategy. And don't forget to hit the like or subscribe, because I drop Ottawa market tips like this almost weekly. So make sure to hit that bell icon so you can get more and more alerts every time a new video shows up. See you on the next one.